way to do like a earnings per share or whatever. I have enough data now. Let me compile what I've found into a concise table. Here's the data from the public sources. Good. Okay, now I want you to do the same thing with Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft. Okay, I want you to give me the year one revenue of each and their market cap. Also, give me year two revenue and their market cap. Now you have to go back into the archives for this, but go ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with Hyperliquid revenue. First off, their quarterly revenue is 140 million. Beastie. We all know that. Q2, 210. Q3, 302. So full year is 844 million in revenue, Hyperliquid. Everybody knows Hyperliquid. Key monthly data points. July was 86.6. August hit 106. Crazy. FDV is 36.5 billion. So 36.5 billion. Their FDV versus revenue is 36.5 billion versus 844 billion. That's a 43x on actual revenue. This is real. Now at their current run rate, because the revenue is down a bit, it's 52x. So revenue by their fully diluted value. So it's like a 40 to 50x on their revenue, their fully diluted value. Okay. So you got that. You're with me, right? Throw a 1 in the chat if you're with me so far. So far. Good to see you, Rico. Much love to you. BitTensor revenue. This is where it gets ugly. BitTensor, their external annual demand side revenue is estimated at $3 to $15 million. The shoot subnet is 14.4% of supply, generates only 1.3 to 2 million in annual external revenue, subsidized at 22 to 1 or 40 to 1 ratio by token emissions. The FDV is 7.5 billion for this right here. 7.5 billion. Okay. John, what's up, dude? So FDV on BitTensor is 7.5 billion versus revenue of 3 to 15 billion or million. So it's a 500 to 2500x. Absolutely insane relative to demand. So Hyperliquid, they have 844 million in revenue. Their market cap is 36 billion. That's a 52x, 40 to 52x based on their revenue to fully diluted value. Okay. BitTensor has 3 to 15 million in revenue at a $7.5 billion market cap. That's 500 to 2,500x. Absolutely insane. Okay. So obviously out of these two, BitTensor or Hyperliquid is the better, like if you're valuing it on multiples, I know everybody's valuing BitTensor on narrative. I get that. Polymarket. Polymarket is private. The revenue, Polymarket generated zero in protocol revenue in 2025. It operated fee-free while scaling. Fees were introduced in January 2026 for crypto markets. At current 9.5 billion in monthly revenue, its implied revenue of 25 million, or annualized at 300 million. The valuation targeted at 20 billion is their current valuation. On the 300 million annualized revenue, it's about 67x, but fees literally just got turned on weeks ago. I think their fees they're going to collect are more than 300 million per year. So, but we can't get access to that. The only way to access that is to trade a bunch on Polymarket. Okay. Unless you're like an investor that has a plug to get in there, you're not getting access to Polymarket. I wanted to give an illustration here. 67x, 500 to 2,500x to justify their revenue, 43x on Hyperliquid to 52x. Okay, now let's look at them next to each other. So you can see summary table: Hyperliquid, BitTensor, Polymarket. It's none of these three things. I think it's right in our face. And anybody that's been part of this community, MoonDev community, it's really in front of our face. It's really in front of our face. It's really just been staring at us all day, especially the last couple of weeks, dude. Now, is it going to zero? Probably, but I guess there's a chance. I'm not a financial advisor, so, do this at your own risk. Non-financial advice, I'm going to be buying a bag because I put my money where my mouth is. I've already bought a small bag and I will be buying a much larger bag. It's not Polymarket, it's not BitTensor, it's not Hyperliquid. It's 100x sitting in front of our face. 36 billion FDV.
I'm not afraid to die on a treadmill. You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right? There's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm going to die. It's really that simple.
What am I talking about? I came in late to the stream. I think I found 100x sitting in front of our face, but it's not Polymarket, it's not BitTensor, and it's not Hyperliquid. So everybody's obsessed right now about Hyperliquid. Secondly, they're obsessed about BitTensor. Thirdly, they're obsessed about Polymarket. Everybody sees these as the 100x's in the market. I think there's something that is sitting in front of our face, and I'm trying to explain it. You can see Hyperliquid has the 43 to 52x multiple on revenue. BitTensor is insane, 500, 2500x. The only reason you're buying that is because of narrative. And that's okay. It's crypto. Narrative is good. But you can see they only make 3 to 15 million.